Alright, so I don't know if you guys took the time to play around in Snow Leopard, or you're just overly excited that you finally got your system to boot. I know I played with it for like 3 or 4 hours the first time I did it, so I won't be mad if you did. So what we're going to do now is we need to go ahead and prepare our system to install Mountain Lion. By this time you should have it downloaded from the App Store or however you got it. So what I'm going to do is, as you can see, I already had copied my version over to the desktop. One of my co-workers was kind enough to give me a copy of it, so I do thank him for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to extract the file. This should only take a couple of minutes here. So while that's extracting, I'm going to go to my external hard drive and I'm going to go ahead and get Unibeast Mountain Lion Edition over to the desktop as well. So once those get done copying over, we can start the process and go ahead and get this out the way. Alright, so since I copied mine to the desktop, it looks like that. Don't fear, sometimes when the system refreshes it comes up like that. Now, the first thing you want to do is basically, in order for Unibeast to install this on a USB drive, you got to add this to your applications folder. So what you want to do, you want to go over to your Finder. I already had mine open, so I'm going to close that. Go to the Finder and go over and select Applications, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag that over to the Applications folder. It told me I already had one there, so I'm just going to say stop and not replace it. So once you got that copy over to Applications, you're good to go. Going to extract Unibeast right there for Mountain Lion. Now at this time what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and pop in my flash drive. As you can see, I got the dreaded box saying, "Oh, you didn't properly eject your disk." Do not follow my habits here. Always eject your discs. It increases the life of them. So what we're going to do at this time is we need to prepare our USB drive for Unibeast. So what you want to do is go back to your Finder. You want to go to Applications, come all the way down to Utilities, and then we're going to select Disk Utility. Alright, so now we got Disk Utility up. Camera doesn't like the Disk Utility, I see. So let's see if we can get this squared away here, gentlemen. I do apologize for this. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to select our flash drive and we're going to basically partition. As you can see, I've already had mine's partitioned, so I'm with you guys through the long haul. So what we're going to do is just go ahead and select erase. Notice I clicked on the actual drive itself, so it's going to take care of that partition. So we're going to click erase, hit erase, and now once that's done, you basically want to format your drive the same way that you did the hard drive. So you want to go ahead and select Mac OS Extended Journal. Okay, then your partition 1. It's automatically going to default to that here. However, you need to go into Options and select Master Boot Record. Hit OK and apply. Oops, I want to hit cancel because I didn't name my drive. I'm going to name it Lion once again. hit apply, then partition. Let this utility work its magic. Shouldn't be too much longer here. Alright, Lion is done. So, we have our file copied over and all that good stuff. So we're going to go ahead and close out all of this here. And what we want to do, we want to go ahead and select Unibeast. Unibeast is going to pop up. It's going to say, welcome to Unibeast, Mac App Store, Mountain Lion Installer. Click continue. Hit continue. Now, hit continue again and hit agree. If you don't have this, if you don't have the OS file in the applications folder, it's going to give you an error. And you also get an error here where it says which drive you want to install it to. We definitely don't want to put it on the hard drive because it's not going to let us. So what you want to do, you want to go ahead and select your USB, green arrow, down, everything's good. Hit continue. Since we're not on a laptop or older system, we don't need to check neither one of these boxes. Just go ahead and hit continue, and then it's going to say this will take 7 megs of space on your computer. Yeah, right. Hit install. Now, some people have reported that when they hit install, it goes real quick. If it goes real quick, that means it did not work. Remember, we're copying over a 4 gig operating system to a flash drive, so you should know how long that will take. Let's go ahead and hit install. It's going to ask you for your password. Hit OK. Oh, put in the wrong password. Caps locks. That's one thing I love about Mac. It lets you know right then and there if you got your cap locks on. Windows should take a page from that book here. It's going to say writing files. Now, do not be alarmed if it says 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours. It's not going to take that long. The first time I did it, I was sitting there watching it. Then once it said time remaining about 11 hours, it's completed. So once this is done, guys, here, I'm going to meet you back. Alright, Unibeast has finished, so we're going to go ahead and hit close. And this time when we restart our computer, we want to select the boot option and we want to boot from USB. So let's go ahead and do that now. Now on our motherboard you can see F11 is for the boot menu. So what we want to do is go down and select the cruise USB. And it should bring us to a menu similar to how Ivy Boot was. Well, iBoot. I don't know why I called it Ivy Boot. So in this case, Snow was Snow, and we named our drive Mountain Lion. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and boot up into that here. So let's go. Once again, we got the white apple screen, and there go our circular friend. When I see him, it just makes everything so much better. So much better. So we're going to give this a couple of moments here, let it load up, and going to continue with the install. Alright. Of course, we got crazy graphics, and we see the welcome in a multitude of languages. So we're going to click next again, and then it's basically going to bring us up to the install OS X. Here, what we're going to do, Remember what we did in Snow Leopard? We're going to do the same thing here. We're going to go to Utilities, Disk Utility, get our disk information, and we're going to format the drive. So what you want to do is select the hard drive, go to Erase, go to basically erase it. Make sure that you select your hard drive and not the flash drive. So we're going to go ahead and erase that. Hit Erase. Come over to Partition. One partition. And I'm going to call this ML. I like to keep it short and sweet. Come over here to Options. Remember, hard drive is going to be the GUID partition table. Hit Apply. And Partition. Now, once that's done, click out of it. It's going to take us back to the install screen. We're going to hit Continue, accept the agreement, select our disk which we just formatted here. Now sometimes if you hit Customize over here, it will give you some options. Sometimes it doesn't. Do not be alarmed. Just hit OK. Click Install. Now this shouldn't take too long since it's coming from the USB. It's going to be a lot quicker than what it was when we initially installed Snow Leopard from the DVD. Once this is finished, I will once again meet you guys back.